rest assured. Take it up off the floor, give it all to the poor. And this is how I'm living. Don't give it, don't give me more. Not for the love of money, Dios me and more. I'm a millionaire, baby. Private jet, yacht, Mercedes.
We're rolling good.
All right, you're on as of now.
What's up, man? So we finally did it. You know what I'm saying?
Finally, yes,
To
sir.
God be the glory.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So how you been, man?
Man, I've been good. You know, ups and downs, life be lifing. You know, but overall, blessed. You know, definitely blessed. Family and everything good. So yeah, I'm just overall blessed.
Let's start with the recent movie that you did, and then we can kind of backtrack to the journey that kind of got you where you at now.
Okay.
All right. So tell me a little bit about the movie, how you got involved, and a little bit about your background in acting.
Okay, definitely. So the movie Illegal Games, I'm out on Tubi now. Definitely check it out. Shout out to the whole Illegal Games family. Shout out to Vic Blue, aka Shakinia Davis. She is the writer, creator, director of everything, so she did a phenomenal job. Shout out to Raw Heat for directing it. I started acting at about 14 in middle school.
Okay.
I went to Court Middle in Hartford. Shout out to Court Middle. It no longer exists, but still, the building's still there.
Right.
But shout out to them. So I was in a program, basically like a drama program. So they would take us to this building, like a sub school program sort of thing, where we would do like skits and do improv and things like that. So we did one improv so well on just drug awareness and things like that they was like, hey, you should do a play for the whole entire school. So I was like, all right, cool. So it was me, a few others, probably like 6 or 7 of us. We put on a play for the whole entire school, and they just loved it. So from there, like the acting bug was in me. I grew up in the church, so naturally from there, I was doing some church plays.
What was it about acting that you fell in love with? Because I don't think people realize how fun acting is. Everybody wants to be a singer, everybody wants to be an athlete. Mm-hmm. Not too many people know the thrill of acting. So what was it about acting that you found the fulfillment in?
What I found was being able to express yourself, being able to be different characters. It's like an expression of art. Like it's like no boundaries, no limits. You're just free flowing from it, basically. So that's kind of what made me fall in love with it. And what's funny is I think back on like when I was in high school, because you know I was in sports, and I was like, if I can really like go back, I might have took acting way more serious in high school as opposed to sports, because of just where you could take it from.
Right.
You know, but yeah, that's what kind of I fell in love with, just the expression of art, the self-care piece on it, everything about it just was like just expression.
You know what, I got introduced to acting stage plays by a lady named Beth, right? And we did some like a civil rights play. And I didn't think I was going to enjoy it that much, right? And man, I tell people all the time, it's one of the big secrets out there that acting is probably more fulfilling than singing and performing and rapping and this type of thing.
Yeah, especially with depending on what the messages you're bringing, you know, what the play's about or that the production is about, things like that. So you can definitely get a lot of different powerful messages out through the arts of film and things like that.
And it is hard to free yourself, right, to let go and be this person that you're really not, because you're pimp slapping in the movie, but we'll get to that later. I'm like, he did that with like precision. I'm like, hey, maybe he was doing this for some years. I don't know. The pimp smack in the movie, I said he did that with such natural. We'll get there.
Yeah.
In your journey doing the acting thing, I know you're a big guy. Were you always the bully? Did they always make you? Were you getting typecasted?
So,
in your journey,
yes and no.
Okay.
Stage-wise, I didn't really get typecasted because it's more free-flowing, as you know.
Okay.
But when it came to like film, I kind of got typecasted into like the law enforcement roles, the more enforcer roles, things like that. Which, I mean,
how did you like that?
I like it because I still get to do something, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, though, I definitely want to be challenged to do more.
That's what I was going to ask. Okay.
And I think Illegal Games challenged me to do more as an attorney, as opposed to just being an enforcer or security or a police officer, thing like that.
Okay.
Let's go. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. If money fell from the air, homie, just rest assured. Pick it up off the floor, give it all to the poor. And this is how I'm living.